the way, truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. If ye had known me, tell somebody, say, do you know him?
Do you know him?
Y'all ain't saying much in there. Say, ask somebody looking at them real good and say, neighbor, do you know him?
Do you know him?
If you have known me, you should have known my Father also. And from henceforth ye know him and have what? Seen him. Peter responds in verse 8, Philip responds in verse 8 and said unto him, Lord, show us the Father, and it will be suffice us. In other words, it will be enough for us. Jesus responded in verse 9 and said unto him, have I been so long time with you, and yet hast thou not known me, Philip? He said, and goes on, he that hath seen me have seen the Father. Oh, is y'all Bible reading what I am? Yes. And have what? Said thou then, show us Father. Woo. Believest thou not that I am in the Father, and the Father in me? The words that I speak unto you, I speak not of myself, but the Father that dwelleth in me, he doeth the works. Now, I don't want to go too far, but look at somebody real good and say, neighbor. Like Father, like Son.
Like Son.
Again, say neighbor, like Father, like Son. It is interesting how the people that did ministry with Jesus, how he fed them, how he provided for them, they still did not have a revelation on who he was. Yes. It is bad for people, praise God, to be in your circle, to be around you, and they still don't have no idea of who you really are. Yes. Much like today, we're living in a generation where people are what they call two-faced. One while they this way, and then turn around, they one way, another way. It is bad when you cannot really, think about what I'm about to say. It's bad when you really can't identify people nowadays, because I don't know about y'all, but praise God, there's a lot of schizophrenic, bipolar people in the earth. Y'all ain't gonna say amen. There's a lot of schizophrenic, bipolar people in the church. One while, when the masses ain't around, Deacon Drew, they say, yeah, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. And when the masses fade away, come on somebody, they're a different way, a whole nother. Come on here somebody. And it's bad that we have reduced ourselves to now that we are people pleasers and we're not going after God. That's only because we don't know it. Tell somebody, say, neighbor, it's time to recognize. Jesus was on his way to Calvary's cross. The Bible declares and says, my God, in verse number 5, Thomas says, we don't know where you're going and how we're going to get there. Jesus responded and said, for I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man can